Hello, everybody. I'm excited to be here with you guys for another week of calls today. And today we're talking about owning your business. And some of you are like, what is she talking about, right? Well, let me talk to you a little bit about this. Owning your business, I don't just mean like, you're signing on the dotted line and you just sign up for your business. I'm talking about owning all the things in your business. And that means the decisions, it means showing up, it means you being that version of you in order to have the best results for your business. And so owning your business, I often see people get frustrated and they stall out, right? Or you'll almost see leaders stall out and they're like, oh, my team is not doing this. Oh my gosh, my leader is not doing this. And one of the things I really want to encourage you, if you're thinking those things, is what are you doing? What are you doing for your business? Because often when we want to go point fingers, we want to point one back at us and say, okay, well, am I showing up? Am I being consistent? If my team is totally quit or is falling off, like, am I doing the work? Am I leading by example and showing up? Am I communicating with my team? Am I doing those things to own my piece of it so that I know that hey, if they say, if they just want to fall off and not do their business anymore, like that's their decision. But I don't want to have to be part of that as an excuse. So am I still showing up? Am I doing the work? Am I plugging in? Am I leading calls? Am I communicating with them? Am I doing all of those things? Right. So that way it doesn't fall on me as their leader. And not only that, there's a part of ownership as you, the business owner, that you need to have instead of pointing fingers at a leader or at somebody else. And I think a big piece of that is, have you been resourceful? Have you put one foot in front of the other? Or are you expecting someone else to do the work for you and to fill those shoes and say, oh, well, it's your job to help get me to this next title, this next position, this next level, whatever it is. Where's your ownership in that scenario right there? You need to own all of it. Okay. Because again, remember, a leader's responsibility is to guide, it's to provide resources and to point you into the direction of being able to move forward. They can't do the work for you. A leader cannot make you send a message. They can't make you time block your calendar. They can't make you do the personal growth in the reading. All they can do is recommend. They can refer to different books. They can refer to different professionals and people, but it's ultimately you that has to show up, that has to commit, that has to be able to be willing to make that sacrifice in order to receive, the change that you're wanting to see in your life and in your business, or the result that you're wanting to see in your business. It's nobody else's responsibility. Okay. And I know that there's people out there that have been like, gosh, well, I get messages that are like, God, I wish you were my sponsor. And it's like, coming from someone who didn't really have necessarily that direct sponsor to show or to answer and this and that, I was resourceful. And that, how bad do you want it? Are you waiting to be spoon-fed? Or are you going to be resourceful enough to say, where do I find this? And if that person's not answering you, go to the next person. Don't just stop and say, oh, well, they didn't get me an answer, so I guess I'm just, out of luck. Because that's not what leaders do. That's not what people, and that's not what successful people and people you see at the top of their companies, you don't see them doing that. They go and they find it. They are resourceful. They will seek it out. They will contact whoever they need to contact to get further ahead and to be able to answer the questions that they need to answer. So, today's lesson is really like, own your business. Are you pointing fingers all over the place and you're forgetting to look at the decisions that you're making as the business owner? You know, are you coming up with all the excuses to not show up? You know, I think I had made a post the other day, and I'll say it on here is, oh, I don't have time to do this today. Oh, you know what? God, my plate's just so full. Instead, I want you to start saying, gosh, you know what? That's just not a priority to me. That's what I want you to think about when you choose to not make that decision for your business and to not take that step forward of making a call or getting uncomfortable. Take that goal that you've been thinking about, that dream, that vision, that goal that you want so bad, and turn it and say, you know what? That goal is not important to me right now, or that's not important enough to me to be able to make that change and that decision. I promise you, it sounds and comes off so different than what it normally would by just saying, oh, I'm just too busy today. I'll get to it tomorrow. No, just simply say, you know what? That goal is not important to me. My dream is not important to me. Okay. Start owning how you show up. Start owning the fingers that you're pointing, the resourcefulness that you're having, the drive that you have, the desire. I will tell you, if you have the desire to succeed and you have that dream and the feeling that goes with it, you will become unstoppable. But it takes the willingness, the desire, the drive, the dream, and action in order to make it happen. You have got to make sure that you have those things in order to have success to move you forward. So own your schedule. Own how you want your day to look. Start showing up like that. Start saying no to things that are preventing you from getting to that dream. Often we want to say yes to all the things. As women, we are inclined to be the yes person because we know that I can do it. I can do it all. I can wear all the hats that we want, that we have. I will tell you right now, saying no is going to end up giving you the yes down the road. It may not happen overnight, but I will tell you that the power of saying no is going to provide you the time, the freedom, and the courage to create boundaries around what you need in your life in order to have success. And so that starts with time management. That starts with flexing that, muscle, that no muscle of really respecting your boundaries, your time, and teaching other people to respect your boundaries and time as well. So this is a short and sweet lesson for Monday, but I would love to know. I want to know, drop it in the comments below, you guys. And make sure if you're not in our group that you get into the Tenacious Kate community. We have got some amazing things coming up here with the middle and upper level leadership within the direct selling industry. I am so stinking excited to share with you all. Actually, I believe we're talking about it here tonight. I'm so excited to share this opportunity to coach directly with me on everything that's past. A lot of people just teach on the mindset. And I will tell you right now, like mindset, you have to have mindset. Like you have got to be able to control your mindset. But there's something that has to shift when you become a middle level leader in direct sales. And I feel like this is a place that a lot of people get stuck because they don't have the strategy to understand how to look at their team and understand what different legs in their business need and how to understand how to look at that and then how to coach to which each one is presenting. And that is what I love to do. And that is what I do. And that is what I teach. And I cannot wait to offer that to you guys tonight. So make sure you guys are on tonight's Zoom call. If you haven't registered already, make sure you get registered for it. It's going to be amazing. And I am just so excited to roll this out because this is what allowed me to 10x my business. And I will tell you, it has made all the difference in how I look at my business, how I approached my business, because it's so much more than mindset. Mindset is absolutely important, but I will tell you, there is another level that you have got to get to in order to take your business the next level and to the top. And so make sure that you are on that as well. Tonight, get registered. I will see you guys there. Make sure you're in our Tenacious Kate community. Invite your friends to this group. If they are in middle to upper level leadership in the direct selling industry or social selling industry, they should be in here. And not to say that I don't love the new leader in the direct selling industry. I absolutely do. But my expertise and my passion falls with this middle to upper level leader, because I just know there's such a need for what I have to offer out there. So I'm excited to share that with you guys tonight. So take care, and I will see you guys soon. Enjoy. Bye.